Instagram. Okay. Kung Fu Havoc 2 is going to be a little late for going live. So I'm on Instagram and I'm on Kung Fu Havoc 2 at the same time. So Kung Fu Havoc 2 is going to be a little bit behind on Instagram. Is this damn thing even on? Okay, it says we're on. So I want to talk about training because it is currently raining outside and I don't have waterproof equipment. All right. It would be so much great if phones came in waterproof. You know, like if I could afford a waterproof phone, I'd be off the chain. All right. So as a younger man in my 20s, my teens, and my 30s, hole in the roof, I used to train in the rain. So here's my thing about training in the rain. You can train. Let me put a disclaimer on that first. Before you attempt to train in the rain, please note that you could be in mortal danger due to the fact that people get struck by lightning when they train in the rain, especially if you're going to use weapons that have a metal casing or a filing. These are 3 sections. I have nunchucks around here somewhere. So if you're going to train with weapons, I would suggest that you don't really train in the rain. Here's the part where you call me a hypocrite, because even though I have metal weapons and I stress to you that you do not train in the rain, I'll be the first person to go outside in a lightning storm and train with my nunchucks. Okay, just to get it out of the way. So I admitted that there was some hypocritical shit that was about to come out of my mouth, which I just did. I just did some hypocritical shit because I just said that you should not train in the rain, but I myself will probably go and train in the rain, even with metal. It's in my nunchucks. Hell, I got metal in my hip. So even if I don't have a metal weapon, I'm still in danger because my hip's made out of metal now. Okay, moving on. So how you train and how you fight are so close to similarity that you need to be aware of that, of course. So in your instance of training, if you're going to train, I train in the rain because it brings me closer to God. I train in the rain. It's cooler. There's less sweat of my own reconnaissance. And when you're training in the rain, 9 times out of 10, you feel free. So if this computer was waterproof and that cell phone that I'm on Instagram with was waterproof, I'd be outside training right now because it is currently raining. So let me break it down to you. First off, you pick your training ground because you pick your training regiment. Most people, if they go running and it was hot the day before, but they run every day and it's raining today, their ass is out there running. I can almost guarantee you're not going to break routine for a little bit of rain. Now, I wouldn't say that if it was snowing outside, because I'll run in the rain. I'm not running in the snow because people don't behave well in the snow. They drive kind of fracked up, and there's no telling. Accidents happen more in the rain and the snow because people don't have their best manners on. But back to training in the rain. When you train in the rain, you only really have 2 elements of danger. All right, and that would be the lightning for your metal weapons and your inability to hold balance. So don't do anything stupid. Don't train like on a balance beam, like the gymnasts. Do not train on the 4-inch balance beam in the rain. It will help your balance, but at the same time, you will get your ass fucked up because you're being stupid on training on a slick surface in the rain. So if you're going to train in the rain, you want to train in a place where you have good grip. So that, especially if you're doing multiple martial art moves and techniques, you want to be able to train without breaking your own damn neck. And you also want to make sure someone knows where you're going, because if something happens to you, someone will be able to have finding the ability to track you down. All right. That didn't come out the way I said it in my head. But when I trained in the rain, I did a lot of Tai Chi and I did a lot of Kung Fu. There's no room in here for the whole demonstration, but there would be a kick, then some strikes, more kicks, blocks, some snake, some crane, some tiger. Can't edit live video. I am that quick. So, when you're training in the rain, The weather is cool, so you can work out more because you'll sweat more, but you won't know that you're sweating. You will have so much more fun training in the rain. It's the same thing with Ryu training under the water fountain in the Street Fighter game. I know you've all played it. Come on, don't lie to me. So when you're training, training in water reduces your sweat. Training in water, it allows me to focus, right? So when I train in the rain, it allows me to focus on what I'm doing. If it lightens up today, if it lightens up about 2, so like in about an hour from now, then I will probably do some training out in the rain. It just really depends on the weather and if it lightens up. I will not be using my computer. I will be using my cell phone. I was going to actually go do that before I thought about the water factor. So that being said, I'm closing out now, and I'm going to check the weather. If it's not raining too hard, I may go out there and train right now. But I want you guys to understand it. I train in the rain because it gets me closer to God. If you are not religious and I just pissed you off, I'm very sorry. Thanks for watching. Also for you, Kung Fu Havoc too, thanks for watching.